Hello and welcome to our playthrough of Star Trek Infinite. And now let's head into our episode. Yep, officers, great. These guys will eventually... Oh, 18. They have jobs, they just don't want to do them. I'm gonna go up to 5 here. I don't know what else to build here. Definitely 5 then.
Construction finished on schedule.
Great. Making plenty of food. Okay.
Research modeled.
Cool. Faster growth speed. Alright. Don't care. Mark 1 plasma gun. Again. Yeah, they need to fix this. Either plasma bomb again. The Romulans should get the plasma weapons, not us. Let's take warp cooldown in here. Don't need this. Alright, let's just get this out of the deck. Size 5. Okay, you're making food. We could build another Starfleet Academy here for the pot growth, because it does provide pot growth. And the more growth, the better. Because we now have more jobs than people in a lot of places. So I think making sure we have capped out our meds. Because it's just food. A little energy, but mostly food. Is the way to go. Okay, you do have one. You're capped out. And we can't do anything here. I assume it's a specialist job. Can we resettle you to Al4 Prime? Yes. Or Athlor Prime. Cool. Alright, that works. So we'll do some shuffling there. You two should be down here with the southern fleet. The southern border fleet should be down here as well. Hey! Terraforming
a new star system
is done. Meaning, yeah, these are all right for settlement right now. How's our influence? I think you go here. Size 15. Interesting. Next crash. That's the 3rd crash, by the way, in our 20-hour playthrough, which is small. but I would prefer none. So we're waiting for this report to send, and then we'll load up. We'll see how far back we are. We'll keep going. Is there an update? Sometimes that's a sign there's an update. Okay. Dude? Usually, there we go. Usually it's sent by now. Alright, so the nice thing about this game is you need to load it up once. Because the first load up of every day has taken, I'll say, around the 3 to 4 minute mark. But once you do that first load up, after that, it is incredibly quick. It just blows through. So it's that weird thing, because Stellaris has that issue too. Where the first load up of every day takes 3 to 4 minutes. But once you do that first load up, you can go in and out as much as you want. You just blow through it. Alright. Join that load. Okay. They're specialists. You know what? Resettle you. To here. And then the one on Earth as well. Still can't. How many do I need? 8, 10. Oh. You'd think it'd be growing faster. Sure, okay. Let me save real quick. Shipyards, star bases. Oh, alright. Double trade annex, space market. If you've got a relocation center, you've got a plan. You're good there. And 17. Didn't we tweet? I don't remember now. It was Trill. Look at that. 3 housing compared to 13 jobs. Meaning. So yeah, ours is 4 and 2. The Romulans are 10 and 10. Dude, upgrades to the housing quarter would be greatly appreciated. Yeah, this is gonna be an energy war? Wait, what? Miners produce energy. Yes. So oddly enough, I think you both want both a mineral processor and a power grid on this particular one. Here, unknown. Okay, you're good there. Do I have to go through? I do. And re-upgrade all our medical stuff. Go. You're good. Really? You're good. Housing quarters do have an upgrade. Okay, that's good. Gonna need it here. Again, 5 and 12. I think, normally, because of Stellaris, I don't build housing quarters. I think you almost have to. Like, this is an agrarian world. I'm gonna swap this for another city district and slap down a housing quarter. This is energy. We'll let things sit as is right now. Let me save. And we were looking at real quick at Exor 4A. What features produces tons of food? So this would be a better agrarian than this one. That is interesting. We also are now reweighting on these. Alright, let's go ahead and speed things up.
Construction finished on schedule. Starfleet vessels improved.
Great. Wolf 359. Large versatile. We've got okay, what else do we need? Hydropods? Oh, produces minerals. Interesting. Aim assistant. So does that affect defense systems? Unknown. Shield hit points. Fire rate. Unknown. For now, we have medium and light. I would say 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we'll see what that puts Wolf 359 at.
Research modeled.
Southern Border Fleet, back to here. First and Second Fleet, back to here.
New technology has passed testing protocols.
Great. Is that what I picked? There's literally nothing else here. This is the cheapest. We're going to go ahead and grab it. I mean, I guess this. Alright, things have balanced out. We're fine. Don't care about
Research
debris.
modeled.
There's pop growth. Space-time disruptor. Okay. We do have nanite mining station. Well, that's interesting. Phaser obliterator. So now they're just having fun with this. Cheapest is either... Oh, we'll grab the nanites. Alright, this is good to settle. So let's go ahead and colonize this. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. They're all going to shuffle around anyways. We'll do them. What features does it have? Mining. And planning speed. So I guess this is mining. Fair enough.
Construction finished on schedule.
Upgrade. Oh. Terraform. Hold on. Pause. Oh, hold on. Something isn't right on Bruntara 3A. Our efforts to make this former desert world for life have created an overabundance of, well, everything. Flash floods and tsunamis plague Bruntara 3A's coastlines and waterways. Oxygen overproduction has resulted in flora and fauna 30% larger than expected. Unknown contaminants have created severe, even life-threatening allergies. Colonization of Bruntara 3A remains possible, however, several civilian deaths have already occurred. The dangers. Alright. Investigate the anomaly. Track. Go to. Okay, that's the little one, not the big one. Which alloys. Ton of alloys, right? So I think this is going to be a forge world. So because it's going to be a forge world, we'll go ahead and colonize this with any... You know what? We'll do the Bajors. Bruntara Prime. The Ceratos is doing nothing. Go ahead. What? I need research? No! That's stupid! You should never need research bank. Sorry, research banked in order to attempt to... Well, at least there's no time limit. Because the easiest way to bank research, I think, if this still works the way I think it should, is this. Yeah, I know. This should bank it.
We have surveyed a new star system.
No, it's not banking it. Alright, so it doesn't work the same as... Still, I believe that's how it works in Stellaris, is if you don't have anyone researching, as long as no one is researching, it banks. But that means, unless I get lucky, I will probably never be able to research that. Because at this stage in the game, banking research is incredibly difficult.
Starfleet vessels improved.
These...
We have surveyed a new star system.
Wait. What? Oh. Okay. Okay, I remember what I was gonna... Alright, hold on. So I need to delete this. Go in here, trade out one of the Galaxy classes. Agree. Go into Fleet Manager. Then reinforce. Wait, why do I have a third fleet? What the... No. Hold on. Southern Border Fleet. Fleet is already at full strength. What? Okay, they're getting 2 assaults. Alright, we're gonna let things... The other thing that needs to be fixed... So my very smart wife, as she pointed out to me, is we have 2 options. We learned that because... Stay in formation. This is get close to the enemy and target smaller ships. And this is get close to the enemy. If we attack, all our ships do what they should be doing. if we're defending, only the Excelsiors and the and the Intrepids actually do it. So our options are either have these two rush ahead and our fleets just dick off, or set these two to in formation. And I think that's what we're gonna do. Smaller ships, medium ships. I think the Excelsiors, larger ships, smaller ships. So yeah, so here's the problem. Get close, get close. We can't do that. So this is going to target larger ships. No, smaller ships. So this is pointless. Because if it gets close to the enemy, literally the rest of the fleet fucks off and it doesn't do anything. So you have to use this one. But So now you're targeting smaller ships. So I guess you have to target the medium ships. So stay in formation, smaller ship. Close to the enemy, targeting medium ship. Alright. Save. Nope. Save. Okay, so now they should all stay in formation. Small, medium, large. We have no Mirandas, actually. So you're targeting medium. And you have to do escort. So the Defiants target the smaller ships and then work their way to whatever. The Intrepids do medium ships. The Excelsiors and Galaxies do larger ships. While staying in formation. Small ones. Actively avoid enemy ship. Because this is the artillery. And this is just keep a... Okay. Sure. Alright, we'll see how that does. Alright, time
Research
ticks.
modeled.
Cool, what do we get? Yay, spies, whatever. Alright, more governors? A terraforming station, which is more growth. It's 3250 though. We're not doing generals. This is the cheapest, we'll get this out of the deck.
Starfleet vessels improved. Starfleet vessels improved.
Yep, move there. Move there.
We have surveyed a new star system.
Great. Yeah, we're hardly fun. So there's something weird where the longer the game goes on, the less anomalies you find. Bit weird. Because at the very beginning, we found, like, we were finding anomalies at a very quick pace. Our science ships... Like, if we go to our science ships... have a 60% chance, so... Better than... on a roll of the dice, over 50%. And we're hardly finding... any.
Federation News Bulletin.
Which is a bit weird to me.
We have surveyed a new star system.
Yep.
Starfleet vessels improved.
Yep. Okay. We could build up another fleet.
Anomaly reported. Research modeled.
Yep. New research rates. Oh, we found an anomaly. 1600 officer production are generals. Generals. Well, officer production. We're capped out. That just allows us to recover faster. I think we got an anomaly. No, never mind.
Anomaly reported. We have surveyed a new star system.
If I go here and do that, no, doesn't do anything. Automatic survey.
Starfleet vessels improved.
Very weird. Yep, migration treaties. Alright, we're at 102. Let's grab this one.
We will respect.
Research
Alright, this is
models.
gonna trigger very soon.
New technology has passed testing protocols.
So warp cooldown are better sensors. We'll do warp cooldown 9 months. We can go through it very quickly.
We have surveyed a new star system.
Wolf 359. 5.8K. And it's still building. So, yes. I guess this is actually better. More buildings, though. I would rather see 6 modules, 6 buildings than 6 and 3, but that's me.
Construction finished on schedule. A new tradition to teach us more about ourselves. We have surveyed a new
Ooh,
star system.
adopt. Yes.
Tradition accepted.
So we want this one. Soldier jobs provided.
Construction finished on schedule. New technology has passed
Cool.
testing protocols.
Cheapest. Alright. This is the cheap. You know what? Let's grab terraforming station. It's only going to take 18 months. That's a really quick grab. So now to grab this is 103. Or this. 137. Nope. This one it is.
Research modeled.
Cool. Ship upkeep. Next cheapest is either minerals or reactor antimatter battery, which is a ton of generation. Let's do minerals. Chimera. Cool energy district. Where are you? Oh, on our border. Interesting. Size 15. No rush to grab that, personally. I would argue that there's a run. We did grab this almost immediately. So that planet, so that system, and this system both get a starbase.
Federation News Bulletin.
Cool.
Research modeled.
So either the shield and oh wow. Oh! Continuous burst phaser. So yeah, I think the burst phasers should be in between cannons and beams, if that makes sense. Because it's kind of a hybrid of both. So doesn't fires in my mind for balance purposes, for lack of a better term. Beam weapons, 10-second cooldown, 90% chance to hit, probably the least damage. Cannon or blaster weapons, 5-second cooldown, the most damage, least likely to hit. Burst weapons, somewhere in between. You know, also beams, longest range, cannons and blasters shorter range. But that's me. We'll go ahead and grab this. Alright, so we're good, but we can upgrade to do this better. I think we let that stand. Teller Prime, 7 and 6. But we need to upgrade both the research and this. I am gonna build housing.
Construction in
I think we're
progress.
going to need it. Draw Prime, 15. Sorry, 10 and 15. So again, I would argue
Construction
housing
in progress.
might be needed. And I think you want 5 districts on every planet. 1 and 4. It is set to energy. Let's do, because it's so large, I would argue a Starfleet
Construction in
Academy
progress.
here would be good. Build that. And one of these. And we'll see where that balances.
We have surveyed a new star system.
Yep. Excuse me? What is this? Oh, I thought that was the Borg. That is very close, very similar to me, to the Borg symbol. Okay. But we should be neutral with them, right? I mean, I guess that's why they're not attacking.
We have surveyed a new star system.
Lost beneath the waves. Deep seafloor structures bearing 90-degree angles are causing speculation among the population of... Oh! Chilco. Many believe the formations could be the remnants of an underwater civilization from over 100,000 years ago. Our explorers are requesting permission to dive in search of more information about these prehistoric seabottom structures. However, local oceanographers advise against the proposed dives to unusual currents that keep the region of the ocean floor locked in dangerous state for days. Unity. Remove the vortex. Okay, so here's... Normally I would argue the Unity. However, if this works the way I think it does, I do this. Pause. That puts 4K in the bank. Meaning I can immediately queue up the Cerritos. Or sorry, I can immediately just start researching this. Yes, ideally I should have, but I can't guarantee I'll get that research bank. Terror reformed. Okay. So the cause of Tamira 3 is over terraformation. A gravitational disturbance along the path of its stellar orbit caused by a near intersection with an unknown third body with greater mass and a far more elongated orbit. Though there is no possibility of collision, the interactions between Tamira 3 and this mysterious planet's gravity create large amounts of gravitons that led to unusual readings during our first terraforming attempt. Having readjusted our parameters to account for this oddity, we can now... Okay, cool. The memory gleam. Okay. Not as much Unity, but a ton of Unity. Whoa, after returning from the bottom of Chilco's ocean, our explorers suffered an extreme case of temporal dysphoria. The explorer believes their visit to the seafloor in search of the ruins of a lost civilization lasted 34 days. They claim they were drawn to the heart of the ruins by a glimmering object they refer to as the memory gleam. Upon touching it, the explorer experienced a prolonged hallucination. The vision showed the last month of a doomed city that once roved the sea floor. An over-reliance on automation led the society who once inhabited the ruins to overlook critical failures on the glass encasement that kept the depth at bay. When it croaked, the society was flooded within minutes. Captain Doctor... Hello, Elite 438. Welcome to the stream. Like, hold on. Are you asking if I were to take the named characters from the Star Trek universe and create an elite shuttle crew, who would I choose? So, like, would I take Kirk, Picard, Spock, Data, Worf, Janeway, Archer? You know, that's... Are you just asking, would you throw in the captain, the doctor, the head scientist, chief engineer? I just want to specify this. Now, by the way, never the captain. It's always that weird thing. So there's always that weird thing of the show. It's like, wait a minute, you're setting the heads of all your departments down on all their way missions. If they die, you're boned. A reminder not to neglect that which protects us, which means on this planet,
Construction finished on schedule.
we get an extra research, and researchers' output is increased by 50%. Oh. Oh my. So this... Here, the base production wouldn't be 40, it would be 60. Oh my. Refresh if you need to? I'm at 0 kilobytes per second. Meaning I am not streaming, and I don't know why. How's the record? Alright, I guess this could be 245. Nope, we're back. Okay. The connection is shit today. I apologize. Refresh if you need to, and I'm sure you need to. Elite 438, I don't know if you heard me. I don't even know if you're still there, because there is a delay if you're watching live. But, again, are you asking if I were to take all the named characters from the franchise? Oh, first of all, not the captain. It depends on the mission, though, doesn't it? You need a pilot, always. I mean, if you're going down for, like, hey, we're meeting a new species, pilot, and a bunch of people, you know what I mean? You can't just say... Yo, definitely. For a starship crew, you need everyone, because you never know what you're going to run into. That's why, but there's also... A starship crew, theoretically, should be thousands of people. An away mission is going to be like 5. So there should be like at least a lieutenant, and then 4 people who, like, alright, the mission is fixing this thing. Alright, I want a bunch of engineers. Are we expecting a fight with something? And a security officer. This mission is exploring plant life. Well, screw the engineers, a lieutenant in the science department, and 4 scientists. And it's, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Alright, play.
We have surveyed a new star system.
Independence, don't care.
Jolan True.
Are we actively harming relations? Hold on. Oh. Okay. We have integrated these guys. Beautiful. So we have integrated these people. Getting... I don't remember. Oh, to harm relations costs influence. So because we're harming relations, we're losing 1.5. Okay. I don't think we can integrate...
Our union greets you.
Declare war. But that would be pointless.
Our union greets you.
Alright,
Our union greets
don't
you.
think I can make them want to fight us. Even if I harm relations enough, we kick their ass in a fight. Outside the ship, not knowing what we're getting into. We need a security officer, a science officer, an engineer, a command officer, and a pilot. If you don't know what's going on, if you're like, alright, we're sending a group of 5 people down, we don't know what they're gonna do. Pilot to fly the ship, a command officer, a science officer, a security officer, and an engineer. That would be the most broadest one you can do. Alright, so question, real quick. Look, so now we're connected. Great. So now our ships can go all the way over here. Awesome.
Nukner.
Alright, busy. Alright. Cancel. Cancel. Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. Accept. 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 And we'll put 3... Sure. 1 there.
Jolan True.
1 there. Oops. I see, but that... Yeah. Yeah, but see, that's why I asked. So now you're changing the question from pick 5 roles to pick 5 named characters. Data O'Brien, Cisco, honestly, no one from Voyager. I haven't seen Discovery. Honestly, Jadzia, the Jadzia slash I forget her name after Jadzia dies, but the Trill, because of the life experience, very flexible. So honestly, a lot of the DS9 crew is who you would want. They have enough overlap in what they've done. Like, Bashir's genetically altered, and he's got your science covered, as far as biological's covered. Jadzia's got the hundreds of years of experience because of the Trill. Worf is your best combat. For an away mission, either Picard or... Personally, I prefer Cisco over Picard. Because Cisco tends to think more in curves. That's true. The Doctor would be a bit out and handy, but the problem is his programming is limited. So, why not choose Data? Data is an immortal robot. that can bench things and that sort of thing, and has far wider programming compared to the Doctor. So, no, not Kira. Kira's the Bajoran. Jadzia, the Trill. Jadzia Dax. I remember the first name, Jadzia Dax. Who becomes... Who's the ninth host? Ezri. So Jadzia slash... But of the two, Jadzia Dax, because she knows how to use the Trill. She can tap into all those memories. And she has hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years. I'm not saying the Doctor role. That's the thing, though. With named characters, they don't need to be a specific role. If you're going for... You're trying to do three things at once and you keep changing the question. The question is, what 5 roles do you want? That's a separate question. What named characters do you want to bring? That's a separate question. Or, what named characters, limiting to them to a specific role, would you want to bring? In which case, you're looking... Well, no, you don't want a first officer. There's a captain and first officer is overlap. You'd want a science, i.e. Doctor role. An engineer, a security, and you could call it ops. So that would be like that would cover piloting, anything engineering, science, and security doesn't cover, and then a leader role or a captain role. So for an officer, I would say, science role, Jadzia Dax. For command, I would prefer Cisco, but your best bet's Picard. Engineering, well then, yeah, O'Brien. Ops, I would say Data. Right? So ops, engineering, science, security, war. Yeah, I did. Right, but what the original question you asked was, fill the 5, what 5 roles would you bring? If you were crafting an MVP crew for a shuttle, who would it be? And then I specifically asked, aka Captain, Doctor, etc. And I specifically asked, do you want named characters? Or do you want just the roles? And you said the roles. Alright, okay. Command, engineering, science, security, ops. And then you went, no. Pick named characters. And I was like, oh, okay, and I did that. And now you're saying, but now you've changed to, now you've change isn't the right word. You have now, you started broad, and now you're funneling it down, which is fine. And now it's picked named characters for 5 specific roles. The 5 roles I would choose: command, ops, engineering, science, security. For those 5 roles, command, Cisco, personally. Picard also works really well. Honestly, personally, not Janeway, not Kirk, not Archer, but that's argument. But so personally, Cisco. Engineering, I would argue O'Brien, because see, again, the broadest spectrum. Science, Dax, yes, specifically Jadzia Dax. Every Dax, too new, can't really tap into those. Security, Worf, ops. Now, ops is anything not covered by those original 4. Data. That's okay. I understand, you know, you're typing, I'm reading and speaking, so there's bound to be some confusion, which is why I'm trying to get rid of that confusion. All right, I got to keep playing here. And the reason why those 5 is, like I said, it provides, like, O'Brien has so much overlap between security and engineering and ops that if one goes down, he can cover. And the same thing. It's the broadest. Whereas, like, in my mind, I'm like, well, LaForge is just an engineer. If the science officer goes down, LaForge can't cover that. You know what I mean? So those 5 are just like, yes, they're really good at what they do, but they also have such a wide array of just, oh yeah, we can also do all of this shit. If something goes wrong, they can cover if one's missing. The only one I would argue is security for Worf, because security's hard. Because if you look at it, your choices are Worf, and I think there was a Chiefs of Security in Enterprise. And then Tuvok's weird because he was science and security. You know what I mean? Security is a weird one because the only dedicated offer, like this is what they do, I can think of. Again, I have not seen Voyager. I have not seen Discovery or Lower Decks or Star Trek, the remake there with Pike, Brave New World. I have not seen episodes, so they may have a dedicated security officer I don't know about. But between the original series, The Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, Voyager, and Enterprise, and Discovery. Sorry, nope, not Discovery. Voyager, no, Voyager and Enterprise. The only security officer who is like, no, this is what I do, is Worf. That I can think of. They could be there. All right, yeah, so you need housing. I will go ahead and build one of these. 4 on Prime. Oh, that's why we were going to turn you into an agri world, maybe. You produce a ton of Unity. Except we are making so much food now. 1, 2, 3. That I'm just going to ignore that.
We have surveyed a new star system.
And we're going to focus on this here. Because we just integrated them. Also, balance. Kira, O'Brien, the Doctor, and Data. Alright, I can see that. Yeah, let's just go Kira. Yeah, Kira would be a good... that... I guess Kira is... Well... Would you rather have Kira or Odo to cover security? Kira's good. Odo's got those shape-shifting... Yeah. Was Tuvok pure security? Or was Tuvok a science officer who just happened to do security? That's it. Thank you. I knew there was one in Enterprise. I could not remember his name. Malcolm Reed. Okay, thank you. Okay, so Tuvok is security. Alright. I could see Kira. I personally... Because you're right. Now that we're thinking about it... Yeah, honestly, of all of those, it would either be Kira or Worf. Kira, for me personally, because Kira... I don't know if this is why you chose Kira. She's got the guerrilla experience, which means she's used to improvising, overcoming, and adapting. So she can think in curves, she can think laterally. If something comes at them, they're like, all right, we need to adjust it. she can do it. And Worf, just because he's, depending on the episode, but he's literally probably, I would imagine, the best in hand-to-hand combat. But those would be my two picks for security. Would be either Kira or Worf. Right, so we need to adjust this. Are there any features? True. No unique features. This can be anything. You have far too many of these. 1, 2. You are a size 14. We're going to drop you to 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Alright. Paradox. Nimble Giant Studios. On the off chance any of you have ever seen this, besides my myriad of suggestions. By the way, if anyone sees, I give them full permission to use any of my suggestions free of charge. Just mention me as a thanks somewhere. Alright? But any home planet, major power or minor power, if it is a home world, like this is a home world. This is a home world. Minimum size 18. Minimum for district number. An argument could be made at 20, but I think 18 is fine. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. That's 3 of everything. If you don't know what to do with the planet, 3 of everything. Yes. Well, see, the thing with O'Brien, why I would prefer him as an engineer almost over anyone is, again, like you're right, is just like Kira, thinking laterally, the Cardassian War combat experience, and what we see in Deep Space Nine, like, yeah, LaForge is great when it comes to the ship, and he can improvise when he has to, but O'Brien, some of the shit he pulls is like Scotty level. And again, like when it comes to ship, like Enterprises, Voyager, like the ships themselves, you probably want Scotty or LaForge. But away teams, O'Brien's your man. Alright, we're gonna let this adjust. We're gonna delete... Nope, we're gonna delete this.
Demolished.
And this.
Building demolished.
Build this and queue up a
Construction
research
in
lab
progress.
and a monument. And let that tick. So they're going to be unhappy for a while. Oh, what's this? On Car. Oh, so send Shrila Shryan to
Mission
Car.
log updated.
Done. Hello, this is Gohan the Chinchilla, and we hope you're having a good day, as do I. As always, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to follow, like, subscribe, or comment. Or, even better, come on over to twitch.tv/SparkyTDK and watch me live every Monday through Friday. Thank you for your support.